So may I ask one question? Can I start? In the Longpo's teaching, Longpo said that if our samadhi is weak, we will get carried away all the surrounding. We will get swayed with all the surrounding. So it means that we need to have a firm samadhi. So, for example, while I'm walking in the monastery, walking around, if I pay attention to so many objects, I can be very, how to say, unwai mak. So I just don't want to see the many things. I just try to see myself. And then also, if there is a sounds, also I don't want to pay attention too much outside of the sounds. Just I want to listen to my own body. Is it okay?
So you can just let your body listen to the sound.
Yeah.
You don't need to refuse the sounds.
I don't refuse, but I just want to guard the senses. Otherwise, it will be very, how to say, confused.
Then just do it. This is what Longpo said, sati sampachanya.
So
be mindful in your body, and this body is living. When you're listening, when you're looking, when you are thinking, just do it with this body.
Yeah. But if there is no form, maybe the concentration on myself, focus on myself, I notice that the mind just be swayed. So it means that we need to have a firm.
But it doesn't mean the samatha practice. But it's a mindfulness practice. In order to train our mindfulness, we stay with the 4 satipatthanas. Satipatthana is a place to train sati, mindfulness.
Yeah.
But it not necessarily go into the deep concentration or absorption. It's another story. It's for resting the mind, but not for waking the mind. But mindfulness is waking the mind.
But sometimes we get distracted by surrounding, right? Yeah. At that point, if the mind has just awake, just have only what you always taught us, that wakefulness, is it enough?
Yeah. Just know what you feel at this moment. If you are tired, then just know that this person is tired. And just do what you need to do. And if you have time to take rest, then take rest. Sitting meditation is a time to take rest. Of course, we need to take rest. We can't work for a whole day. We need time to take rest, but don't attach to the resting mode.
Here we have a lot of sense contact because we have a lot of activities in this monastery.
Not only the external has a lot of activities.
Internal also a lot of activity in the mind.
Here.
Yeah.
So just be aware of all these activities, and you are not these activities. Don't be deluded into the activities.
Yeah, sometimes just mind want to follow all the things.
Yeah. This is lack of samadhi.
Yeah. So at that time, I try to, and not the scolding. I try to remind the mind, don't get deluded. Don't get deluded. I just said like that, and then mind can come awake a lot.
For a short while. For a short while. Just for several seconds, right?
Yeah, just I said, don't get deluded, don't get deluded. Why you are following like that? And then I just be mindful again.
But don't do it by scolding.
But it doesn't. If I don't say very strongly, it doesn't work. Is it okay?
You can speak in a gentle way.
Okay.
With nothing kindness. It's not wrong for it to wander outside because this is habit. It is working according to all the conditions, not according to your will.
Inside also, inside activity, the mind wants to go to the unwholesome state.
Yeah. So you can help it to build up more wakefulness through yourself. You can remind yourself, self-reminder, or you do something that is easier for you to be mindful. For example, when you're sleeping, this is it'll be much easier for you to be mindful than talking.
Yeah.
Right? So you can work more and talk less. This will be helpful for your practice.
Yeah, that's why I changed all the duties. Sometimes monastery staff ask me to do the certain job. I felt that this is very disturbing my practice.
What kind of job?
Have to manage all the things. I have to talk to the people. You need to do this and you need to do that. And then I felt that this is too much for me. So
you can also train for it. You can train the mindful talking. It is also possible. Talk slower, speak slower, and then more gentle. If you can do these two requirements, then you'll be easier to be mindful.
Okay.
You can learn from the Thai people. They have gentle speech. Right?
Yeah.
So when you are talking in a gentle way, that means you are thinking in a gentle way. Then your thoughts will not be that fierce. If you talk in a very strong way, that means your thoughts are also strong.
Okay. Yeah. And then
Slower and more gentle.
But it's in the beginning I was very struggling to do the work in the monastery because I cannot deal with the things. It's too heavy for me. I felt that it's too heavy for me to manage things, to talk to the many people. You need to do this and you need to do that, and then I have to do the many things. It's too much, and then also mind was not stable, and also sometimes I felt that now I stopped socializing. I don't do anymore. But if I don't get familiar with them, it's difficult to work with them also. Too much associating with the people also.
No, we don't need that much. But if you connect with them with loving kindness, then even just talk for 1 or 2 sentences, then they'll be good to you. The quality is more important than the quantity. It doesn't mean that when you talk to them long enough, then you'll be friends. No. Depends on mind. Quality of mind. So when you can speak slower, more gentle, then it's easier for you to spread your loving kindness through your speech.
Okay.
So including now, when you're asking questions, when you're asking questions, when you're talking now, right? Slower, clearer. No rush.
Okay. Okay.
So this is the opportunity for us to train the mindfulness through our speech. Because finally, we also need to practice for right speech, right? If you don't train it here, then you train it elsewhere. One day you must lead it, because this is a eightfold path, a complete eightfold path. You cannot escape forever.
Okay.
Okay. So you can translate to your friends.
Oh, okay. Can you pass to them?
俾個耳機我。Yes.
Prachan, yesterday you talked about thinking meditation.
You were so soft. Oh yes.
Yesterday you were talking about thinking meditation. I think that's how you call it. And I noticed that you said we should be aware of the activity in our brain. And what I observed is, like, for me, thinking is actually like a somewhat painful contraction of a muscle. Something like that is actually uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And not thinking is like releasing a contracted muscle. And I was wondering if you could elaborate a little bit more on this kind of practice.
Yeah. Actually, thinking is an activity of the brain muscles. Right? So just like the muscle inside here, when you every thought requires a contraction of the muscles. So just like our body muscles also need to be exercised. If you just simply relax the muscle whole day, then your muscle will deteriorate. So you also need to use it. So just like the brain, otherwise you have Alzheimer's disease. So just think it as kind of exercise for the brain. If you need to think, then just think. And think effectively. And after you finish the thinking, then just relax it. Shut it down. Just change into the energy saving mode. So you don't need to make it running whole day long. So this is the way to preserve our energy. Because the brain uses a lot of energy. And when you can preserve your energy, rest your brain, and then at the same time you also have a chance to use your brain, then your brain will be sharp. Your thinking will be very sharp and effective. This is a training for wisdom. So just notice your brain when you are talking or when you are listening or understanding to the speech. Especially listening to the languages that is not our mother tongue, that we are not that familiar with, for example Thai, then you need to pay a bit more attention to it than your mother tongue, right? So you can listen to your brain. The brain is translating. When you listen to a Thai Dhamma talk, the brain is busy actually. So you just notice your brain, it is working, and listen for the translation inside. So this will be a good practice for you to be aware of your brain activities. Usually we are not that aware of the internal activities. But if you were asked to notice your body movement, that'd be easier. For most of people, that'd be easier. But if you were asked to notice your brain activity or your emotional activity, it'd be difficult because these two aspects they will attach more, thinking that this is me or part of me, something internal. So for anything that we think that it is me, it is myself, we will not notice it. This is the instinct of animal, because animals are always paying attention to the circumstances, because all the danger comes from outside. So when they think this body is me, they don't need to pay attention to this body that much, because it's not dangerous, right? It's not dangerous. So once we attach to this body, thinking that this is me, we will not notice it. Our attention is always outside the body. And when we think that the thinking is me, the feelings are me, then you will not notice it. So when, in order to notice it, we need to jump out from it. identify yourself as the thinking or as the feelings. So when you jump out, you know it immediately, naturally. So this is the importance of the right view. The switch to the non-self mode. Then you can know all the internal activities. So these are the knowing the thinking and the feelings. And furthermore, you can notice the consciousness itself as something not belong to me. So even when we're practicing the mindfulness, but don't regard such mindfulness as me, as true self. It is impermanent, it is not self. It is changing. Sometimes it's clear, sometimes not clear. Sometimes focused, sometimes it's scattered. This is natural. So when it is scattered, you know it is scattered. When it is concentrated, you know it is concentrated. Then you are not the consciousness. You are not the mindfulness, but you are the knower to the mindfulness. So this is the Cittanupassana practice. So it's one step further than the Vedananupassana. But we need to know them all. We need to know the body, know the feelings, and know the consciousness itself. These are the three layers of this being. The body is the external shell, right, of this being, and the feelings are the internal content, including the bodily feelings and the mental feelings, emotional feelings, are the contents inside. And the consciousness is the knower, the camera. So these three are actually everything in these five khandhas. And lastly, when you can notice to the body, the feelings, and the mind, all these three, and then you can understand that all these are impermanent, all these are non-self, all these are suffering, they're heavy. So this is the Dhammanupassana. That is vipassana itself. So before you can conclude the Dhamma from the phenomena, you need to be aware of the phenomena first. So and we need to make the awareness more subtle into the mind itself. The mind is the most subtle one, and it is the start point for all the activities. But everything starts from the motivation of the mind. And when there's motivation, and then there are motion. And then the motion of feelings, and then the push, the motion of the thinking, motion of the body. These are the motions. But mind is the motivation. The motivation starts here. So this is the very core of these five khandhas. And the greed, aversion, and delusion is inside the mind, not in the feeling, not in the body. So in order to observe the greed, aversion, and delusion, you need to be aware of the mind. So when you are cultivating mindfulness, once the mind is awake, then don't attach to this mind also. Just stop it off. The mind is knowing, but not me. The mind is still at the center of the world, but not me. You can just delete the concept of me from these five khandhas. But it doesn't change anything. You're still knowing with this camera. You're still knowing with the feelings and the body. Nothing's changed. But just delete the concept of me. This is the Dhamma. Everything here, the body, feelings, and the mind are the Dhamma. This is the nature itself. So, but at the beginning, we need to set up the mindfulness first, make it stable. The mindfulness actually means to know the present moment continuously. note here and now continuously. But whatever you are knowing, it's not problem. The object is not that important. But the importance is to know the here and now. No matter what you are knowing, when you are knowing the body, this body, so you should know the body happening here and now. When you are knowing the feelings, you should know the feelings happening here and now. So make such knowing continuous. And this is the cultivation of mindfulness.
So they are not hierarchical. There's no They are not hierarchical. The four satipatthana.
Both. It is hierarchical, and also you can enter with any one of them. Because some people may be more familiar to certain aspects. Maybe he or she is practiced in the past life already, so he'll be more familiar to say Vedana Vipassana. They can start here. But for most of the people, the body is the most obvious one. So it is easier for them to start from the body, and then the feelings, the Vedana, and then the Citta, and then finally the Dhamma. So this is the steps in the Anapanasati Sutta. And it is a complete Samatha Vipassana process. Yes.
Yeah. Because Anya mentioned that Ajahn mentioned that sorry, and so not me is so how to know aware the thing. I think it's not me, but it is me. There is a person is there. So how can I think?
There's a person. There's a person, but how can you equate the person as me?
But how can I not to do that? So I always told myself, oh, not this body is moving. I told myself, oh, this body is moving. You are doing this thing. But I'm talking normally myself. Oh, I'm going to there. So now I start change it to, oh, this person is going to monastery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Because it is just a pronoun. I is just a pronoun. It's not a true being. But it is just referring to this group of aggregates. But it doesn't mean that there's an individual called I anywhere. It is just a pronoun. But when we understand it wrong, we take it as something real. But actually it's not. There is the consciousness. Yes, it's true. The consciousness is somewhere at the center of your whole life, right? But don't think it as me. It's just for the sense of self. It's just a sense. It's not a true being. Self is not a true being. It's just a sense. When you believe that this sense is the true entity, then you're wrong. You attach to this sense too much. So sense of self is just a sense.
But how can I prove it? Because you taught me that the sense of...
It's not something about proving. It is to switch your perspective and feel it yourself.
So if I switch my perspective and feel it, and to, for example, as a practice to use this person instead to call myself or call this person, and then so you think it will help to see the things subjectively or because you have said some sentence like to see this person like another person who is doing other things. So with this kind of practice, we will find some
then this will reduce your attachment.
This will reduce our attachment.
This is the meaning of such practice. Because we attach to the sense of self too much. And then there'll be a lot of cravings and aversions out of this sense of self. So we are entertaining this self without any question. We don't even question, is this true or not? So we are serving this sense of self and sacrifice everything for it. But what if this sense is just a sense, just a feeling, right? When you forget this self, this body and mind is still working. Is still living normally. So for those people who don't have such sense of self, they can still live. They can live better and happier. So you just notice such sense of self and understand the danger of it, the danger of this attachment. When you are so tired and sleepy in the morning, if you don't think that this is self, then you'll be much better. I don't mean that your sleepiness will disappear. It's just that you feel much better. You'll be less suffered. You just know that this body is tired. It is tired, and just feel the feeling of tiredness. The continuity of tiredness, and sometimes it fluctuates higher and lower, right? So this is when you can notice this. Actually, you are mindful.
Oh, that is mindfulness.
Yeah, you're mindful on the feelings.
At times I notice that the feelings changes all the time. Just 1 second I'm happy, 1 second I'm not happy, and it changes all the time.
So just watch this with a neutral mind. You are not the higher, the high type self, not the low type self. You are not. There's no you in this fluctuation. It's just change of feelings.
So just let it be.
And if you keep on such observation more, then you understand. Oh, actually, these are just feelings. They are not me, in any sense. Then this understanding will be very clear to you. Then next time when you are sleepy, when you are tired, when you are hungry, then your mind will be peaceful, unmoved. This is what Luang Por said, the wisdom brings the peacefulness.
Thank you.
And the easiest practice is to see this body as not you. Because the body is the outest layer of this being. So it is the farthest away from the awareness itself. So it's easier for it to cut off, seeing that it is not me. But then layer by layer, one step further, the content inside this shell, we call it feelings. They are not me. They are just something happened inside. They are just feelings, not me. And then finally, even this knower is not me. It is just a knowing phenomenon, knowing effect, the ability to know. It is just an ability. Just a phenomenon of knowing. So you can describe it there is knowing. But don't think it as I am the knowing.
내가 안다 이렇게 얘기할 필요가 없고요. 그냥 내가 없기 때문에. Can I?
Yeah.
So the first stage of the Arya is Sotapanna, he who removed the sakkayaditthi, right? The sakkayaditthi means that we assume that this body is me.
Yeah, not just the physical body, but 5 khandhas.
Really? Okay. Anyway, so even though sometimes we forget about the self, because we sometimes we can forget about the self, right? So at that time, we don't notice that there is a self, and then when the sense of self comes to the mind again, we get tensed again. Then at that point, when we don't have any sense of self, it means that it doesn't mean that we remove the psychiatry, right?
Yeah, because it just means that your attention is attracted by something even stronger. For example, when you are angry with someone, speech, right? You may forget yourself. You simply concentrate into how he or she spoke to you. But when suddenly a tiger jump out, and you'll be afraid immediately, and you protect your body immediately. Then the sense of self happen again. Or when you are very concentrated in doing something, you forget the self. For example, drawing or dancing, as you did. You simply absorb into that activity and forget yourself. But this doesn't mean that there's no self. It is just a temporary suppression. It is just an exhaustion and samadhi.
So the way to realize the non-self.
The mic is in your right.
Sorry. No mindful. The way to realize the non-self, Luang Por always said that it's the Noble Eightfold Path. The samatha vipassana have to go together. So how do you manage the peacefulness and the wisdom go together?
We need both. If there's no peacefulness, then the understanding is just on the surface level, very shallow, the concept level. But when your mind is peaceful, and then you go deeper, and it is เข้าใจ, enter into the heart. So the peacefulness helps to deepen your understanding. But when there's no wisdom, the peacefulness is just enjoyment. It's just an enjoyment for you. The feeling is so good, just like the heaven. But you don't have any understanding arise. The understanding is to understand that everything is not worthy to attach. This is the purpose of our practice. We are not practicing for enjoyment. To enjoy the peaceful moments. This is not our purpose. They are just suppression. Just like when you concentrate in dancing, you have no defilement at that moment. But this
there is a sense of pleasure, sensory pleasure.
Sense of pleasure. You don't have any defilement at that moment, right? But this is not the uproot. It doesn't uproot the defilement, because it's still in your faith level, a conviction level. It's still believing in this self, in this being, thinking that it is real. So only through the wisdom we can uproot the defilement. And samatha is to help the wisdom.
In a daily life, how can we maintain the peace and wisdom?
The mindfulness is the main cause in our daily life. And the samatha is the practice when you are sitting on the sitting mat. And in a daily life, we practice mindfulness together with the wisdom. Wisdom is the perspective. So so just like a camera, you have camera and also the angle of the camera. The angle is the right view, is the wisdom. And the camera is the mindfulness. So keep knowing from the right perspective.
So anger should be at the right spot.
Yeah. And when you have time to do a sitting meditation, it is a time to clean your camera. Make it clean and sharp. So we need both. Don't enjoy the cleaning process that much. That you just keep your camera in the shelf. And don't use it. And then you cannot. If you don't use your mindfulness, then what is the practice for? You just clean the camera every day, and then next day you'll be dusty again, and then you clean again. Just keep on such cleaning and dusty, cleaning, dusty. Whole life, but no wisdom. Remember the ultimate purpose of practice is to let go the attachment, let go the craving. So you need to know as they are, know it in the right view, perspective. And then you understand, oh, it is just like this. Nothing special. We thought that things are so beautiful, so lovely, so worthy for our cravings, because we don't see clearly. We just label it. Once we notice it, and then we label it. This is something good. The labels are all from our memories, right? Actually, we didn't see clearly. But when we are mindful, we are awake. We don't need such a label system. We can observe the things directly. For example, say if we are sleepy, just look at the sleepiness directly. Don't be afraid of it. We didn't look at it. We just label it. Oh, sleepiness. Oh, it is so strong. Oh, I don't have enough sleep. Blah 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 blah. All the labels. But actually, we didn't feel deep enough. If you feel as it is just a feeling in this part, this area only. And when you see clearly, it is just a feeling. Then you are away from it. Your mind is away from the feelings. Then you can, and this perspective is the perspective of vipassana. It's the perspective of satipanya, mindfulness and wisdom. Or Luang Por use the word sati sampachanya.
Why Luang Por mentioned about the Kanika Samadhi, Upachara Samadhi, we can have that kind of Samadhi in a daily life?
Yeah, it is mindfulness actually.
Upachara Samadhi also.
Yeah, when you are just the name to describe the different level of stability of mind, stability of your knowing, or stability of your mindfulness.
So while we are talking, we can also have a Upachara Samadhi.
Maybe yes, maybe not. That depends on you. But just forget all these names. Just be mindful. And the quality of mindfulness will improve when your samatha and vipassana improves. Not just the samatha practice. Your wisdom also help your mindfulness. So when you can detach from everything, then the mindfulness has no hindrances. The 5 hindrances cannot cover the mind. So your mindfulness will be very clear. You can call it upachara samadhi or anything. Actually, these names are not from the Buddha.
Commentary.
Yes, commentary terms, just describing the different level of the stability of mindfulness. Samadhi is a stable form of mindfulness. But the entity, the essence is the mindfulness.
Does the knowing happen right at the moment or after? Because, for example, I have restlessness, then I have restlessness, then when I'm mindful, the restlessness stops. But I know that before that, I have restlessness. So I find that I'm unable to have like mindfulness and restlessness at the same time, or I'm unable to have mindfulness and sleepiness at the same time.
This is not the right mindfulness that I mentioned. It is still at the opposite side of the agitation. So you think that when there is agitation, you have no awareness, but actually it's not. When you are agitated, simply know that now the brain is agitated. The knowing this is a mindfulness to the agitation. It is not as clear as the mindfulness without any agitation, but it is a mindfulness. So we should allow the different level, different forms of mindfulness. Sometimes it's more stable, sometimes less stable. It is fluctuating whole day. But once you have knowing, this is the mindfulness. Just make it continuous and accept the fluctuations.
Because I find it difficult to have restlessness and mindfulness at the same time.
You need to be more relaxed. Don't fight against the agitation. It is not your enemy. If you think that it is the enemy of mindfulness, the mindfulness can never see the agitation. Because when there's an enemy, the enemy wins, conquer your brain, then the mindfulness is died. When the mindfulness conquers the brain, then the agitation is dead. Because they are enemy. But if you don't regard it as enemy, then you can see it. You can stay with it. So just notice. To just feel it now. Now your brain is not that peaceful, right? So just know it. Know the taste of it. It's not your enemy. Use your awareness to embrace it, not to fight against it.
And also, how do we use the contemplations, like contemplation of the Buddha, contemplation of death, the 32 parts in our practice? Because, and how do we do it with right view? Because, for example, when I do it, at the back of my mind is, I'm doing these contemplations to have more wisdom or to be more calm. So how do we do this contemplation starting from right view?
You mean the anusati?
Anusati practice, yeah.
So it is a practice to continuously remember something good, the quality of the Buddha. When we are reciting the word Bhutto, 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 we are remembering the good quality, the enlightenment quality of the Buddha. So always think about something good, the good quality of mind, then your mind will imitate the enlightened state. That will make you more aware, more awake. So, for example, we are remembering the good quality of the Deva. We not simply think about how they have the supernatural powers. We think about the good deeds they have done before. This is the reason for their the good result, their supernatural powers. So we are thinking about the good deeds. They have done a lot of dana before. Think about the quality of mind, generosity of mind. When you don't forget this generosity, then your mind will imitate. Then you'll be more generous.
So other than knowing present moment, moment to moment, we can, instead of doing that, have the anusati.
This is present moment. When you're thinking Buddha, the Buddha is at the present moment. And if you want to continuously remember this, you need to maintain such awareness every moment. Set your awareness on the Buddha. When Buddha continuous, then your awareness continuous.
How about the 32 parts? 32 parts.
Same.
Same.
Yeah. All these methods requires mindfulness. Because mindfulness actually means a continuous remembering. If you cannot remember your meditation object, then how can you use the meditation object?
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, Ajahn. You just mentioned that I'm not the body, I'm not the feeling, I'm not knowing. Then who am I?
Your question should be, why do I have such concept of I? How comes the concept of I? What does it mean actually? Which part does it refer to? So just think in this way and try to explore yourself. Because your question has a presumption that I is an entity, is something real. So your question is wrong actually. So you need to change your question.
So, because of your question, I start to reflect somehow like why I just want to share something, and then think just because of suffering. Because if there is because I want to sleepy, then I start to blame myself, like why you want to sleep during the morning chanting, and then so. That's kind of suffering, because of suffering. So I want to, because of suffering, but thank you suffering, then I want to find a new way to live. So so that means somehow, so I can love something, I can enjoy something, but if I have expectations and to want to continue, that brings suffering. So we can live without suffering if we live kind of like
actually it's easy.
It's easier.
If we don't want to suffer, we simply accept the reality. So is the sleepiness the reality? Yes.
Yes.
Of course, it is
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So why don't you accept it? Why don't you always fighting against the reality? And what can you gain from such fighting?
Because I think I'm wrong. I'm lazy, and then I can't get up earlier, and I just step in there in the last minute, and very like a thief. And
Is it really because of laziness? Is this the only reason?
But at least you came.
yes, I do appreciate myself a lot. Thank you. At least just all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all the human population,
Yeah.
you made it there.
Thank you.
Not many. Not many. Very small percentage.
Even we are lazy, then what's wrong? We can be lazy. We have a right to lazy. Why not?
Yeah. Thank you.
Right? But we, at least we can accept sometimes we are lazy, and this is true actually. We cannot deny because now it is still true. We are not yet arahants, so we still have a lot of defilements. So when it happens, just smile to it, and then just do what you need to do. Forget it. Don't blame, because blaming is you want to blame because of the hatred has conquered your mind. You need to find an enemy. So it is the need for enemy. Doesn't mean it is true. So if you just follow such defilement and just try to find our enemy each time, then actually it doesn't help. It is just growing the hatred. You're still feeding the hatred in your mind. So each time you blame yourself, the hatred grows. It doesn't help.
No.
And just listen to your tiredness or sleepiness. Listen to it. If it is from the body, then it is something physical, biological. It is not wrong, right? And it is from the mental. It is also psychological. It is not wrong. When there's no self in this physical part nor the psychological part, then who's wrong? And why do you keep on blaming this body or this mind? They are both, and both of them are not you. They are conditional. And because of they are conditional, now what you are doing is to condition it with a good Dhamma. But blaming is not a good Dhamma. Right?
So the lazy girl is not me.
But encourage yourself to do better. But encouraging is not requesting. It's a kind invitation.
Yugang want to know about ekagata. What is that?
It is absorption.
이게
or
몰입하는 거래요.
that means the mind feels into the object.
마음이
become
이제
one.
어떤 이제 대상에 이렇게 몰입하는 그 상태라고 하시네요.
And for example, if we use breathing as a meditation object,
만약에 호흡을 이제
at
명상.
the beginning, the breathing is something in front of you, and the knower is here, right? So you are knowing the breathing.
그 마음이 그 호흡을 아는 거래요.
And when the samadhi grows, then finally the knower will get closer and closer, closer, and then finally fuse together.
그 호흡과 이제 하나가 되는 거래요.
Then the knowing is the breathing. The breathing is the knowing. Then you don't need to concentrate, but they fuse
아는
into
게
one.
호흡이 되고 호흡이 아는 게 되는 거래요.
And it is stable.
How come this is from the Longpo's teaching also? Longpo always said that we มีปิติมีความสุขมีเอกคตาตลอดเวลา so we have to piti sukha ekakata all the time in the daily life. How to get the ekakata all the time?
Ekata means the oneness of mind.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that the oneness in the samatha mode, but it can be the oneness in the vipassana mode.
It's a samatha mode, vipassana mode.
Then when the samatha is a resting mode, so everything is only the breathing is left, or only the mind is left. So you can take rest. But in the daily life, our mind is one. It's not scattered, but everything are changing. You are working, you are talking, you are doing the cleaning work. Just the body is moving, but the mind is one.
Mind dwell in the knowing.
The mind is in the oneness mode. That means it's not scattered. So the mind is staying in the Dhamma. Dhamma can mean all phenomena. But when we are staying in Dhamma, we stay at the core of all phenomena. That is impermanent, suffering, and non-self. So your mind is resting at the Dhamma, the core of the Dhamma. But at the same time, you are still reacting or responding to the external. Because the body is not you, and the mind is not you, thinking is not you, the feelings are not you. You are the Dhamma. Everything is inside you.
I can understand it with the brain, but it's in a situation, in a reality. How do you do? How can you do? How do you do?
It is very high level. I cannot do it. Whole day ekagata, I can't do it. But you can. We are practicing for it. It is a goal.
Yeah.
So just everything starts from the mindfulness actually, no matter samatha or vipassana. The right samatha, samadhi, comes from continuous knowing the present moment. It's not about continuous concentration, but continuous awake state of the mind. Then the mind gradually settles down in the peace. And in the vipassana mode, when your mind is peaceful and when your awareness is clear, then everything happens in their own way. Then you just understand this is impermanence. Everything is like this. It is what it is. Then understanding will grow. So sometimes you cannot separate them. They are working together. Actually, finally, we need to cultivate samatha and vipassana together.
Yeah.
The peacefulness and wisdom, they're helping each other. It just becomes the qualities of the single mind. So it means peacefulness and insight. And our mind should be peaceful and insightful. Cultivate this mind. And it starts from mindfulness. Just wake up to the present moment. This is always true.
Very unfortunately, we are always forgetting.
Yes. Okay, last question.
Just very quick follow-up on what was just said. So, can the the absorption during the working, can it also mean that the mind is completely absorbed in the movement
that is
of the body?
that is a samatha mode. That is
Yes.
samatha mode.
But
So
it's
you-
not ekataka.
Ekagata, yes, it is. But it's kind of resting mode. In such mode, you can feel piti. You can feel the joy of taking rest. Right? So this is samatha, the meaning of samatha. Samatha means taking rest. And vipassana means your wise understanding to something. That means insight. You see through the surface of everything, the phenomena, and reach the essence of it. That means impermanence, suffering, non-self. So you see everything, impermanence, anicca, dukkha, anatta. Everything, people or stone or trees, they are anicca, dukkha, anatta. So when we can reach this level, then all the attachment disappears.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah, it is. I have not yet reached. Okay, so let's go to the hospital.